So we'll start this practice by lying down, coming into our full Shavasana, resting our body flat against the mat, feeling every square inch of our back body melting into the mat. We take a few moments here to relax the breath, observe your natural breathing patterns as you lie down. Awareness to the nostrils, and feel the inflow and outflow of your breath. Now I invite you to bend your knees and place your heels next to your sitting bones, perhaps a little bit wider than hip width, and then bring your knees together slowly in constructive rest. So your feet apart and your knees are together. This time take your right hand over the belly and left hand over your chest, relaxing your elbows to the ground. And again, revisiting your natural breathing pattern. Take a moment to feel the expansion of your belly and your rib cage as you breathe in, feeling them contract as you breathe out. Feel free to go deeper with your breath as you get into that moment of awareness and relaxation. Now, on your next inhale, slowly maximize the capacity of your lungs. Try to breathe in deeply. Completely fill your air with your lungs with air and slowly breathe out. Let's take 3 more breaths, breathing in deeply and softly, and breathing out slowly. On your own for 2 more breaths. Now, on your next inhale, extend your arms over your head. Extend both legs forward, trying to take an overall stretch. Feel free to open your eyes if it's now available to you. And then as you exhale, start to hug your knees to your chest, wrapping your arms around your legs. Inhale, extending the arms, extending the legs forward again. Exhale, hug your knees to your chest. Do this a few more times on your own, inhaling as you extend your limbs, exhaling as you flex your limbs. Now inhale, extend your arms and your legs. Exhale, knees to your chest, hug your knees with your arms, and then lift your head off the mat. This time flexing the spine as well. Inhale, extend, rest your head on the mat. Exhale, flexing the spine again. Do this 3 more times on your own. Inhale to extend. Exhale to flex. Inhale, extend. Exhale, flex. Last one, inhale. And exhale, flex. This time massaging your back, roll side to side. And then fall to whichever side you're comfortable, preparing for seated. Pressing your arm down towards the floor, help yourself up. Find your way into a seated posture. Crossing your legs. Let's take an inhale as we lift the arms up, and then as we exhale, interlace the fingers and place your hands at the back of your neck. On the next inhale, open your elbows out and wide, open your chest towards the sky and slightly lean up. Exhale, bring your elbows together in front, chin to your chest. Inhale, open your chest, gaze up, lean back. Exhale, elbow together, knees, chin to chest. Repeat this 3 more times on your own, breathing as you move. Now inhale, open your elbows wide to the sides again. And then as you exhale, bring your elbows closer. Just point them forward, but keep your neck neutral. And then from here, lower your palms down. So from the base of your head, try to lower it down towards the neck. Okay, lower your palms down towards the neck. And then from here, start doing neck rotations very gently. Doing clockwise 5 times. Okay, so your palms are there to protect you from moving your neck too far back. And then do the opposite direction. Take another inhale back to neutral. Lift again, lifting your palms towards the base of your skull, extending the elbows out or opening, widening the elbows out. Take a deep inhale here to lengthen the spine. And then as you exhale, slowly side bend to the right side, slightly gazing to the left. Inhale, come back to center. Exhale, left elbow down, pointing towards the floor, right elbow pointing towards the ceiling. Let's do this a few times. Inhale, exhale, bend to the right. Inhale, exhale, bend to the left. Inhale once more. Exhale, bending to the right. Inhale, exhale, bending to the left. Now inhale back to center, abducting your arms. Make a loose fist and begin to rotate your wrists. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Opposite direction. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Keeping your elbows extended. Try to make circular motions with your entire arm. Draw big circles. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Opposite direction. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Extend or abduct your arms again, this time pointing your fingers up, so dorsiflexing the wrists. And then from here, begin to draw small circles with both arms. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Reverse. 10, 9, 8. Keep your elbows extended. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Arms extending forward. Exhale, place your palms down to the floor. Okay. Try to microbend the elbows if you have a tendency to hyperextend. Align your shoulders with your wrists. Align your knees with your hips. All right. So from here, try to draw the belly in so that your back is neutral. Avoid arching the back too much. And then press the shoulders down so that you're using your pectoral muscles to help carry your weight. On your next inhale, kick your right heel back, lifting your feet or your right foot in line with your hip. And then as you exhale, you bring your right knee towards the right elbow. Now from here, start to rotate the hip outwards. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Inhale, extend the right leg towards the side, dropping the foot down to the floor in line with your left knee. Walk your hands back and inhale, lift your arms up. Coming into gate pose, exhale, right hand lands on your right thigh rather. Left arm over the ear, feel that side bend. We'll stay here for 3 breaths. 2 and 1. Inhale, lifting both arms up again. Exhale, bringing the hands back down, taking your right knee back to the center. Come back to your table position. On your next inhale, kick the left heel back. Exhale, knee to left elbow. From here, start to rotate from the hip outwards. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Inhale again, extending the left leg to the side and then bringing the foot down towards the floor in line with your right knee. Begin to walk your hands back and inhale, lift both arms up. Exhale, side bend to the left side, feeling the stretch on the right side body. We stay there for 5 deep breaths. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Inhale back to the center. Exhale, walk your hands in front, taking your left knee back to center, back into tabletop. On your next inhale, extend your right leg back again, and then softly, gently place the ball of your foot down towards the floor. Okay? So right foot down towards the floor, but keep your right knee off the ground. Left knee stays on the mat. Turn your right heel in and inhale. Lift your right arm up. So now from here, you want to lift your right toes off the ground, flexing at the ankle. And then as you exhale, see if you can lift your foot off the ground. Take an inhale here. Stay for 5 breaths, balancing, modified side plank. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Placing the foot down, placing the hand down, coming back to tabletop. Let's do the other side. Inhale, extend your left leg back first, and then exhale, drop the foot down to the floor. Turn your left heel in and lift your left arm up. So now you're in a modified side plank. Let's modify it some more. Flex from your left ankle and then inhale as you lift your left leg up, balancing on one leg. Nice. Test of strength, test of balance. Stay here. 4 more breaths. 3, 2, and 1. Softly land your foot down on the floor. Come back to tabletop. Walk your hands back, or rather, bring your hips back towards your heels, extending your arms forward, finding your way into child's pose. From child's pose, gaze in front, and on your next inhale, slide your chest forward. Take your shoulders above your hands. Extend your legs back and point your toes. Lift your chest towards Cobra. Exhale, we'll come back to child's pose. Inhale back to Cobra. Slide your chest in front, shoulders above your hands. Point the toes back and lift your chest. Exhale, back into child's pose. Repeat this 3 more times on your own. Inhaling as you extend. Exhaling as you flex. 2 more rounds. Rest in child's pose for a moment. And now from here, open your knees wider in child's pose and separate your feet as wide as your hips. Okay, so your knees may be as wide as your mat, your feet as wide as your hips. Gently shift your weight forward, coming into your forearms, and then tuck your toes at the back. Okay, from tucking your toes, pressing your palms, move your hips back, transition into Malasana or yogi squat, palms to your heart center, gaze forward. Take a deep inhale to lengthen your spine. Exhale. Take another inhale. You want to crawl your hands forward as you come into your beast position. So that's like a downward facing dog, but with your knees bent. It's like a halfway between your downward dog and your table. Okay. And then from here, extend your legs, send your chest back towards your thighs. Come down into your downward facing dog. Alternately bend your knees left and right. Stretching your dog. So this is a little bit wider than the usual downward facing dog. Your feet are wider. Now on your next inhale, bend the right knee first and then kick the right leg up. See if you can open the right hip and point your knee to the ceiling by bending at the knee. Take a moment here, 3 breaths. 2 and 1. Inhale, kick back up. Exhale, send your right knee to your right elbow, coming into your plank. Okay? And then step your right foot outside your right hand. On your next inhale, extend your right arm up. Right fingertips reaching towards the ceiling. Exhale, bring your right hand down to the floor. Step your left foot outside your hand, coming back into Malasana or yogic squat. Open your chest, straighten your spine. 3 breaths here. 2, 1. Now set your palms down to the floor and then step or hop back into beast. So again, that's halfway between your table and your downward facing dog. Slowly, slowly lift your hips up, extend your legs. Downward facing dog, you can alternately bend your knees left and right. Now bend your left knee first, keep your right leg extended. This time, inhale to kick your left leg up, open at the hip, and then bend the knee so that your left heel is close to your left glute. Point your knee towards the ceiling. Nice. Inhale again to extend the left leg, closing the hip. Exhale, knee to left elbow, and step your foot outside your hand. From here, align your knee with your ankle and then inhale. Open up your chest towards the left fingertips pointing to the ceiling. Good. Exhale, bring the left hand down. Step the right foot forward outside the right hand. Coming back to Malasana one more time. Palms to your heart center. So by now you're at the front of your mat. Catch up with your breath. Take a few moments here, breathing in and breathing out. Long breath in and deep breath out. Now we're going to stand. On your next inhale, try to rise up as you lift your arms all the way up. Draw the belly in. Exhale, palms to your heart center, closing the feet. So now set your feet as far apart as your hips, not too wide and not too close, pointing your toes forward. Contract your quads, contract your glutes, draw the belly in. Roll your shoulders back and down and point your fingers down towards the floor. On your next inhale, push your pelvis forward as you lift your arms up, opening your chest up towards the ceiling. Exhale, bend from the hips, micro-bend the knees as you fold all the way down. This time we will step the right foot back, but we're not going to drop the knee, okay? So keep your right knee up. preparing for high lunge. Okay, inhale, lift your arms up into a high lunge. Back heel is lifted off the ground. Exhale, palms to your heart center. Bend the right knee at the back. Good. Inhale, lift your arms up, extend the back leg. Exhale, bend your knee, palms to heart center. Once more, inhale, arms up, extend your right leg. Exhale, bend the knee, hands to heart center, and then twist to the left side. Bring the right elbow outside the left knee. Look over your shoulder. So your knee at the back is micro bent. Stay here, 5 breaths. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Inhale, come back to high lunge. Lift your arms all the way up. Exhale, bring the hands down to the floor. This time your left leg kicks back. Extending your left leg into a 3-legged dog. Good job. Now exhale. Place the left foot down. Back to downward facing dog. On your next inhale, wave your chest forward into plank, bringing your knees down, bringing your belly down, bringing your chest down. From here, bend at the knee, point your toes to the ceiling. Inhale into King Cobra, open your chest. Okay, so your knees are bent. Exhale, come to your child's pose, forehead down to the ground. Inhale, we'll slide into Cobra. You can keep your legs extended now. And then exhale to downward facing dog. So from here, gaze forward, step the right foot forward in between the hands. Keeping the back heel off the ground, back knee off the ground as well. Inhale, come to high lunge. Lift your arms up. Exhale, bend the left knee, palms to heart center. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, bend the knee, palms to heart center. Once more, inhale. Exhale here, slightly bend the knee. Twist to the right side, placing the left elbow outside of the right knee. Gaze towards your right elbow and stay here, 5 breaths. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Inhale back to high lunge. Lift your arms up. Exhale, hands to the floor. Left foot steps forward. Fold all the way down. Grab your ankles by the sides. Flay your elbows sidewards. Coming into your forward fold. Stay here for 3 breaths. 2, and 1. Slowly, slowly rise up as you inhale. Lift your arms up, pelvis forward. Exhale, palms to heart center. Breathe in, breathe out. Catch up with your breath. Let's do one more round of that when we're ready. Take a deep inhale first, and then exhale to Samastiti. On your next inhale, push your pelvis forward, lifting your arms all the way up. Exhale, hinge from your hips as you microbend your knees, fold all the way down. This time we'll step the left foot back, preparing for high lunge. Inhale, lifting the arms all the way up. Exhale, bend the back leg as you place your palms to heart center. Inhale, lift your arms up. Exhale, bend the back leg, palms to heart center. Once more, inhale, lift the arms all the way up. Exhale, bend the back leg, twist towards the right side, elbow to the knee, and look over your right elbow. Stay here for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Inhale back into your high lunge. Lift your arms up. Exhale, hands to the floor. On your next inhale, kick your right leg up. Exhale, right foot down into downward facing dog. On your next inhale, wave your chest forward, dropping your knees down, belly and chest all the way down to the floor. This time, bend your knees, point your toes to the ceiling. Inhale, lift your chest up into King Cobra. Gazing up. Exhale into Child's Pose and take a moment there. Taking a moment in Child's Pose, breathe in, breathe out. On your next inhale, slide your chest forward, coming into your full Cobra, keeping your legs extended. Exhale, tuck your toes and lift your tailbones high. So now from here, step the left foot forward in between your hands, back knee and back heel off the mat. Inhale as you raise your arms up into high lunge. Good. Exhale, palms to heart center as you bend your back knee. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, lower yourself down. Once more, inhale, lift up. Exhale, lower yourself down and twist to the left side, placing the right elbow on the knee. Gaze at your right elbow to the knee. Gaze at your left elbow. Stay here, 5 breaths. Try to keep your palms to the center of your chest. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Inhale, come back to center, lifting your arms up. Exhale, bring your hands down to the floor. Step the right foot forward, head all the way down. Inhale, come up into your upward salute. Exhale, palms to heart center and breathe. Take 5 deep breaths here. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Inhale, lift your arms all the way up, push your pelvis forward. Exhale, fold all the way down. Step the right foot back, and then drop your knee down to the floor. Point your toes at the back. This time, make sure that your left knee is just above your ankle. We're going into low lunge. Inhale, open your chest, place your hands on the knee for support. And make sure that you're activating. Squeeze your right glute so that you're not collapsing on your hip joint. Open your chest. Okay, activate your right glute. Stay here. 3 more breaths. 2, and 1. On your next inhale, see to it that you can extend your front leg as you slowly lower your hips down, sitting on your right heel at the back. Okay. Inhale to lift your arms all the way up. Exhale, begin to walk your hands forward. So keep your toes activated in front, pointing your toes actively towards the ceiling. Mindfully contract your quads as you fold all the way down. So it's an active stretch. 5 breaths. Inhale as you lengthen your spine. Exhale, feel free to go deeper as your body is able to. Okay, allow your body to open up. Again, this is an active stretch, so point your toes up towards the ceiling. If it helps, you can spread your toes out. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now rebend your left leg as you come back into your equestrian pose. Now tuck your toes at the back and lift your right knee off the mat. Step your left foot back into plank. Now we turn both heels to the right side, lifting the left arm up into side plank. We stay here for 3 breaths only. 2, and 1. We come back to plank, bring the knees down, bring the belly and the chest all the way down. We inhale to Cobra, open the chest. We exhale to downward facing dog. Now we step the right foot forward in between the hands. dropping the left knee down. Okay, on the next inhale, slowly place your hands over the knee. Make sure that you contract your left glute so that you're not collapsing on your hip. Open your chest, stay here, 5 breaths. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now slowly, slowly extend your front leg as you sit on your left heel at the back. Head to knee pose. Inhale, lift your arms all the way up, actively stretching the front leg, so point your toes up towards the ceiling. Exhale, fold forward as much as you can, feeling the stretch on the back of your thighs. Inhale to lengthen, exhale to fold. Stay here, 3 more breaths. 2, and 1. Rebend your right leg. Coming back into your equestrian pose. Lift your back knee off the mat. Place your palms down. Step back to plank. Now from here, let's do side plank. So we turn both heels to the left side as we lift the right arm up and stay here for 3 breaths. 2, and 1. Hands to the floor, back to plank. Bring your knees down, belly and chest all the way down. Inhale, roll your shoulders back and up, Cobra. Exhale to child's pose. Sink your hips low, forehead to the ground. Stay here a moment. On your next breath, come to tabletop. Tuck your toes and lift your tailbones high. Walk your hands back towards your feet, bringing your head all the way down. So now you're at the back of your mat. On your next inhale, begin to rise up. Lift your arms all the way up. Exhale, palms to heart center. So now we bring our feet together, toes touching, heels slightly apart. Make sure that you are still activating your glutes and your quads. Hands on your waist, open your chest. On your next inhale, lift your right heel off the mat, bending at the knee. Exhale, try to bring your right knee up hip level. Okay. Now flex your ankle. And on your next inhale, kick your right heel forward. Exhale again, bend at the knee. Inhale, kick your right heel forward. Exhale, bend at the knee. Once more, inhale, kick your right heel forward. Exhale, bend at the knee and send or kick your leg back. Catch your ankle with your right hand. Inhale, lift your left arm up. Exhale, kick your right leg back further as you fold forward halfway into dancer pose. We stay here for 5 breaths. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Inhale, slowly come back up. Exhale, hug your right knee to your chest, interlace your fingers. Now feel free to stay here for another 5 breaths. Or if you want to take a twist, you can extend your right arm towards the back and gaze at your right thumb. Take another 5 breaths there. Try to really lengthen your spine as you do so. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Slowly come back to center, dropping the right leg down. Shake your legs. Good job. Again, feet together, reactivating the legs. Squeeze your glutes together. Draw the belly in. On your next inhale, lift the left heel up. Exhale, start to
Flex the left hip, lifting your knee hip level. Now, bend or flex your left ankle, and on your next inhale, extend your left leg forward. Exhale, bend at the knee. Inhale, kick your left leg forward. Exhale, bend at the knee. Once more, inhale, kick your left leg forward. Exhale, bend at the knee and catch your ankle with your left hand at the back. Inhale, lift your right arm up. And then exhale, kick your left leg further as you fold forward halfway into dancer pose. Stay here for 5 breaths. Very nice. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Inhale, slowly come back up. Exhale, hug your knee towards your chest, still standing on your right leg. Now feel free to stay here, or if you want, you can add a twist by extending your left arm back, gazing at your left thumb. We stay here for 5 breaths. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Slowly come back to center, drop your left foot down, shake your legs. Good job. Now from your standing, inhale, let's lift our arms all the way up. Exhale, let's fold from the hips. Inhale, look forward and start to walk your hands in front, finding your way into high plank. So try to align your heel with the balls of your feet and your toes. Stay here 5 breaths in high plank. 4, try to lower your sitting bones down in line with your shoulders. 3, 2, and 1. Bring both knees down, find your way into child's pose and rest. On your next inhale, slide your chest forward and lie down on your belly, finding your way into Sphinx. Setting your forearms down, point your fingertips forward, open your chest, gazing forward. Stay here for 5 deep breaths. 4, 3, 2, and 1. This time, walk your hands backwards so that your hands are directly underneath your shoulders, lifting your elbows up, pointing your elbows towards the back. Okay. On your next inhale, come into a full cobra. But as you do your full cobra, I need you to engage your abdominal muscles. So squeeze that belly in. We'll stay here for another 5 breaths. 4, 3, try to roll the shoulders back and down to activate your triceps. 2, and 1. Again, slowly, slowly dropping the chest down. Begin to bend your knees at the back, pointing your toes towards the ceiling. Let's do King Cobra. On your next inhale, roll your shoulders back and again lift and peel your chest off the ground. Again, activating your abdominal muscles, so draw the belly in. 5. Make sure that you don't feel that compression on your lumbar spine. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Softly land yourself down. Extend your arms sideways, okay? Abduct your arms. And then from here, bend the right knee, just the right knee. Place your left ear down to the floor, and then start to flip your right foot towards the left side. So reaching your right foot to the back, and then press your right palm in front of your chest. So you're stretching the left shoulder. We'll stay here a moment. Try to take the stretch where you need it. And then slowly, slowly come back to center. Gently land your right leg back to the floor. Extend your arms sideways again, right ear to the floor. On your next inhale, bend the left leg and flip. Okay. Now press your left palm in front of your chest. And just take the stretch where you need it. Feel the stretch on the right side of the chest. Slight compression on the back of the shoulder. And we'll stay here. Maybe for 8 breaths. Taking the stretch where you need it. Slowly come back to center. Coming into your forearms, stack your shoulders on top of the elbows. Coming back into Sphinx. Stay here for 5 breaths. Just relax. Lengthening the spine. And now from here, roll towards your right side, placing your head above your, or on your right hand. Okay, so like a model pose. Come to your right side. Okay, so now from here, we'll place the left foot in front of the hips, like so. Left foot in front of the hips, or maybe just in front of the thigh. Okay, honoring your body's limits. Remember, wherever your knee is pointing, your toes are pointing that way as well. Now from here, flex your right foot. So your right foot is resting on the floor, but flex from the ankle. All right? And then we'll just try to work on our adductors of the right leg. So on your next breath, try to lift your right foot up and then release it to the ground, doing it rapidly for 10 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. On the 10th round, try to hold your leg, okay? On top or floating on the ground. Stay here, 5 breaths. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Slowly set your leg, relax, and come back to do your model pose. So you can just turn around, come back to your Sphinx, open your chest. We'll stay here a few moments. Breathing in and breathing out. And then you can just roll to the other side onto your left arm. Okay. Placing your head on your left hand. Model pose. Now, place your right foot in front of your thigh or your hip. Again, you will know your alignment because wherever your knee is pointing, your toes should also point that way. Remember that. Okay, so maybe one side is more flexible than the other, and for one side, it's more difficult. In my case, this is more difficult for me. Now, check your left leg. Flex at the left ankle. So your toes, your left toes will be pointing in front of you, okay? So on your next inhale, lift your left leg up and then try to do this movement 10 times, lifting. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Hold the pose and stay there 5 deep breaths. So this side is significantly weaker for me. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Slowly release and then lie down on your back. Place your hands beside you with your palms facing down. Bend your knees. Preparing for bridge pose. So ideally, your fingertips should be able to reach for your heels, or maybe not. So just check. Just check where you can align your ankle with your knee. All right. And on your next inhale, press your feet down as you lift your sacrum, your lumbar spine, and then your thoracic spine, resting your shoulder blades on the ground into your bridge pose. Gazing at your navel, stay here 5 breaths. Really strongly contract your glutes so that you can extend your hips fully. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Slowly lower your hips down. Hug the knees, massage your back. Let's do that one more round. Place your feet next to your sitting bones, pointing your toes forward, checking your alignment, making sure that your knee stays above the ankle. On your next inhale, press your feet down as you lift your sacrum, your lumbar spine, and then your thoracic spine, resting your shoulder blades comfortably on the floor. Stay here for 5 breaths. Contract your glutes strongly so you can fully extend the hips. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Slowly, slowly send your hips back down and hug your knees to your chest. Now keep hugging the right knee. Lower your left leg down towards the floor, extending the left leg. Extend your right arm to the side or abduct your right arm. As you exhale, twist to your left side, dropping the right knee to the left. Gaze towards the right. Try to relax your muscles now, letting your body take its natural shape. And taking the stretch where you need it. We'll stay here for a minute or so. On your next inhale, slowly come back to center, hugging both knees to your chest. Take a moment here. Massage your back, left and right. And then slowly extend the right leg forward. Continue hugging the left knee. Abduct your left arm. And then twist to the right side, gazing to your left. Again, starting to relax every muscle in your body. Take the stretch where you need it. We'll be staying here a little bit longer.
Slowly, slowly come back to center, finding your way into constructive rest. So bend your knees, place your heels next to your sitting bones, and then open your feet, maybe as wide as your mat or less, a little less. And then bring your knees together, feet apart. And again, let's revisit our breath. So I invite you to take your right hand over the belly, left hand over the chest, and just start to notice your natural breathing patterns. Start taking in full inhales, full exhales, and then slowly transitioning back into your natural breathing pattern. You can stay here for as long as you need to, just being mindful of your breath. And when you're ready, slowly, slowly transition yourself into Shavasana by extending your legs forward, resting your palms beside you with your palms facing up, relaxing your shoulders, relaxing your arms, relaxing your feet, relaxing your legs, relaxing the entire back surface of your body towards your mat and letting everything melt down, releasing all of your worries and your stress, coming back home to yourself.
Wherever your awareness is, send it back to your body. Start to move your fingers and wiggle your toes. Extend your arms over your head and stretch. Hug your knees, massage your back. Fall all the way down to whichever side you're comfortable. Take a moment there to rest. And when you're ready, slowly press your palm down as you help yourself up into cross legs. So coming into your cross legs, make sure that your spine is straight, ground your sitting bones. Let's take a few minutes in meditation. Roll your shoulders back and down. Relax your neck, relax your face. Just take a moment to become aware of yourself in this present moment. Recognize where you are in this journey. Recognize the kinds of challenges that you have faced. As we end the week, revisit all the things that you've learned from the week. All that you've experienced, whether it was a pleasant experience or an unpleasant experience. Recognizing that they all play a part in this life. We can't always control our circumstances, but we can always decide how to respond to what is happening around us. And within that choice that we make lies our growth and freedom. Take these next few moments to set your intentions for the rest of the week, for the rest of the day. When you set your intentions, ask yourself, how can I actively participate in designing, creating, and living my life? Again, if you're finding it hard to set an intention, just ask yourself, how can I actively participate in designing, creating, and living my life? Let's take our palms together to our heart center. Let's give thanks for our energy and strength today. Give thanks for our patience. And above all, give thanks for this present moment, the only place where life exists. Let's touch our minds and guide our thoughts with wisdom. Touch our lips, speak honest and kind words, and touch our grateful hearts. Thank you for joining me today. Namaste.
Thank you.